Okay, hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and welcome back to Magical Diary. It turns out I hadn't been recording the freaking face cam, so that was kind of annoying. Hopefully it should be working this time. And where we left off, we've just found ourselves accidentally engaged to Professor Grabinaire because we rescued him from a manus. Which is incredibly hysterical. Hysterical. It's just so funny. But here we go. At last she hands me a bundle of creamy white fabric and tells me to try it on. Glasses, wedding dress with wand. Wedding dress! Put it on. This is it, my wedding dress. I never imagined things would turn out this way. Oh, that's a very pretty dress. It's lovely. Well, a bit cleavagey. Okay, done. I'm getting married with the wiggle wand. After the dress has been adjusted with a final touch of black magic, Professor Potsdam leads me through a hidden door into a narrow stone corridor. This hardly seems like a romantic location for a wedding, but then again, this isn't a romantic wedding. Is this the same place where we had the test? Is the Hodag still down there? Is he going to be the one that marries us? Because that would be hilarious. I want to see some fan art of that. Although, am I at the stage where I can demand fan art? I don't know. It wasn't a demand, I guess. Well, wishful thinking. Entirely wishful. Indeed, yes. My wedding. Not a dream, but a nightmare. Stairs lead to a wide open room, lit with candles. A haunted horror basement waiting for a sacrifice. Its sacrifice. And the stone floor appears clean. The stone floor appears clean, at least. The ceremony be held here in the dark dungeon so that no one will find out. Shame! Shame upon the magic school I forgot the name of, or the name hasn't been mentioned. Except for Minnie. As the freshman class president, she was summoned to be an official witness for the ceremony. Professor Potsdam trusts her to keep the secret. Oh, if she has to say the vows, that'd be hilarious. She squeezes my hands and tries to smile, then steps away. It's almost time. It's just time. I hear someone cough behind me and turn to see. Whoa! What is he wearing? He looks weird without his hat on. And he looks incredibly pissed off, and there's cat hair over his nose. Whoa! He looks so different without his book and hat. Oh yes, he doesn't have his book with him. He glowers at me, then I realise I'm staring. I quickly turn away, feeling flushed. She's still wearing her other normal clothes. Professor Potsdam claps her hands. Shall we begin? I'm afraid to look, but I hear Professor Grabinaire grunt a vague agreement next to me. Come and stand with me then. We walk in step across the dark stone floor, each of us carrying a basket. Mine contains an ear of corn and is decorated with blue and orange ribbons. His holds a tree branch and ribbons of black and gold. Professor Potsdam starts to speak, but I can hardly focus on the words. Something about entering into the union of our own free will. That's a lie, surely. Only the values of honour and loyalty. And with each, these gifts provided for the other. That's our cue. I turn to Professor Grabinaire and hold up my left hand to present the handle of the basket. I give you my kindness and my courage. She looks really upset. But then again, I think I would be if I had to marry the arsehole teacher. Although all my arsehole teachers were women. He takes hold of my basket with his right hand while holding his out with his left. I give to you my wisdom and protection. And I take hold of his basket with my right hand that our four hands are crossed together. Me and Professor Potsdam step in, one on each side, to lift the dangling ribbons and drape them over our hands. As two streams join to form a river, so your lives will create something greater than they were. You can't be expecting me to have babies with him. I'm only 16. Although over here 16 is fine for that kind of thing, but this just feels really freaking creepy and weird. One family and one future, for 1 year or 1 day are you bound. You may now kiss the bride. Trophy earned. Married. Hooray. Is that strictly necessary? Well, no. And I have no intention of demeaning myself. I don't know what to say to that. Professor Grabinair lets go of the baskets and steps away. I don't know what to do with them, so I'll keep holding on for now. Well then, I'll see you in a year for the severance. Hieronymus, don't be so cruel. She's your wife now. No, Hieronymus Grabinair, what the hell kind of parents does he have? We should all go out for a nice meal together. Oh, this is going to be an awkward reception. She may be my wife in name, but that is the end of it. He turns to me. You are to stay out of my way. Do not expect stress. I can't even do his voice now. You are to stay out of my way. Do not expect special treatments or privilege. You will not use my name. You will not enter my rooms, and no one is to know about this. Do you understand? Yes, sir. I hope this whole affair has taught you the cost of foolishness. It has taught me never to save your life again. Goodbye, Miss O'Maces. Ooh, burn. Miss O'Maces Grabinair. You bitch. He rolls his eyes with a sigh. Then he sweeps away. What happens now? I think it's largely up to you. Paige, here. He hands me a small envelope of cash. I get 25 quid for that? Dollars?
You ought to have some sort of wedding present. I stole it from a bunch of other mail.
Thanks. Yes, that's right, and we will go out for a lovely meal, even if the groom doesn't care to attend. So we're kind of like having a reverse hen party now. Let me just grab some water. It is water, despite what it says on the bottle. I bought these yesterday. It was very, very delicious. Green tea, ginseng, pomegranate, acai, and agave. From Holland and Barrett. Also got some menthol and eucalyptus boiled sweets that are quite tasty. But first we need to get you out of those robes. Paigeofmaces and Hieronymus Grabinair wedding photo now added to the gallery. Oh, that is a really pretty dress though. I like that dress. If it was perhaps like not so off the shoulders, that would be a dress I would happily wear in real life. And I don't like dresses all that much. His robes just, yeah. They don't really suit him. But that dress definitely suits her. It's very pretty. Professor Potsdam takes Minnie and I to the Glen, where she orders us a nice meal and leaves us alone for a bit, where she goes off to powder her nose. Really, she showed us the sparkly powder. Minnie shifts over to sit beside me.
Are you alright?
I never wanted this to happen. And the worst part is, I like someone else, I don't like Grabby, now he hates me. Of all the people to get stuck with, why did it have to be him? He's so awful.
But you risked your life to save him.
It's just because I would help anyone that was in trouble if I could.
And he helped you. He's not so bad.
Well, he would have been in trouble if he'd let me die right in front of Potsdam.
But he helped you right away and didn't ask for anything in exchange either, did he?
You have a point there. What would he want from me?
I don't know.
I'm help you are, Minnie. Honestly, think about what you've done.
He's not evil. He just doesn't like to open up to people. He doesn't like having anyone too close. Sometimes that makes sense.
Yeah, well, now he's stuck with me being too close to him, so he'll hate me even more.
Maybe. Hold on to yourself, alright? It will be okay.
Then Professor Potsdam returns and we have a delicious meal. Closer to 2 meals really, both lunch and dinner. Brenner. Love Brenner. But I can't truly enjoy the food or the environment when I'm here with a teacher and married to another. What am I going to do? Every time I try to think about it, Potsdam distracts me with some bizarre remark or dancing paper animal, and by the time she takes us back to school, I'm so exhausted that I fall straight into bed. Inventory. Do we have the wedding dress in our inventory? No. It's a pity. Right, next week. Morning, dorm room. Monday morning and time for another week of classes. Classes with him. I can't really think of him as my husband. He's exactly the same scary teacher he always was. Nothing's changed. We can pretend the whole thing never happened, right? I need to decide what I'm doing this week. Okay, right. We'll do that. We'll do that. Then we'll just avoid him and we'll go to the gym a bunch of times and then sleep. Done. Either way, we're going to be up to the top. Uh-oh, how are we going to handle this? I bite my lip and look down at my hands. Apparently some people have better things to do than pay attention to class. Perhaps some of you believe you already know everything. Well, I almost do know everything. How very wrong you are. Sigh. All through class he keeps making these nasty little remarks and calling on me unexpectedly. I can't concentrate like this. Failure, getting too stressed. You'd think if he really wanted to keep it under wraps or anything like that, he wouldn't draw any attention to you at all. But no, he's just being sadistic. Then, afternoon dorm room. Did you hear? Yeah, what? Somebody saw Professor Potsdam walking around this weekend with baskets and a long white dress. So? Wedding baskets. Maybe she secretly got married. Oh. So, baskets are a traditional wedding thing? Oh dear, I can feel my cheeks turning pink as they discuss this. Are they for flowers? No, it's the exchange of gifts. But if Professor Potsdam was getting married, why would she keep it a secret? Maybe she married a hideous troll and didn't want anyone else to see. Like King Uther from Merlin. That episode was hilarious. Although the bit where he actually sleeps with the troll was just disturbing. At least we didn't see anything. Or grabbing air. Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah, I think you're jumping to conclusions. Should probably just clean out a closet or something. Ah, Ellen, thank you so much. Well, something is right, but with no more clues to go on, they let the matter rest. Activity, blue magic. Success! Woohoo! Trivia and blue magic. Shield, cost 30 mana. While effects lasts, caster cannot be affected by other spells. Oh, cool. Right, then we just go to the gym. Activity, gym. One strong, one stress. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why, I thought I heard something. Did someone speak? Am I going mad? Has the madness come back for me? I wait a few moments, but I don't hear anything except Virginia snoring. Back to sleep then. Activity, gym. One strong, one stress. Sleeping reduces stress. Hallway. Raven is walking slowly through the hallway, staring up at the ceiling and talking to herself. To be or not to be? That is the question. Are you alright? What? What is it? What do you want? That's a different voice from what I did last time, but she's only going to appear in this one scene. You sounded sad. Is everything okay? I am rehearsing. Surely you're familiar with the works of the bard? Sorry. It's fine. We all have our individual talents and challenges. So is there a play? Not yet. The play's in the spring. The auditions are on Monday. What play is it? We're performing a musical. A small place of purchase of frightening things. I looked on the TV tropes page and apparently that's a shout out to Little Shop of Horrors. Which I can't believe I didn't notice the first time. Do you intend to try out? No. Excuse me, I should be going. Saturday, staff room. On Saturday morning, I get up early and go to the staff room to collect the mail. Professor Grabinair walks in while I'm sorting the piles. Oh God. Good morning. I see little that is good about it. He appears disinclined to chit-chat and moves straight on to business. You may or may not be aware there will be two holidays to be celebrated later this month, Valentine's Day and the winter renewal. Each set of class officers is expected to sell valentines to the members of that class. Thought our fundraiser was usually about taking money from people outside the school. In this case, the act of purchase is of ritual significance. As class treasurer, it falls to you to decide the cost of the valentines. Professor Potsdam will purchase extra supplies in keeping with your costs, and any excess of funds will be donated to the winter ceremony. What should a valentine cost? Right. Let's say $5. I suppose about $5 is a good price. That's enough for some candy or something. Nothing tacky. Very well. He turns to leave. Wait. What is it now? Shouldn't we talk about this marriage thing? There's nothing to discuss. Well, what am I supposed to do now? What are the rules? What are my responsibilities? You are supposed to be a student. You are supposed to be learning, not trying to get yourself killed and forcing others to waste resources rescuing you. How many times do you expect to be saved? Oh, that's a good point. But I've mostly been saving myself. Look what I did to the Hodag. I'm sorry, but that's why I'm asking. I don't want to find out that I've broken some magical oath by not behaving like a proper wife. I need to know what I should and shouldn't do. I don't want to cause you any more trouble. He takes a deep breath and slowly lets it out. I suppose that's a reasonable request. A witch wife retains her independence. You are not required to be subservient. You are expected to show me respect, which you should already, as a student of this academy. Most magical couples keep separate living quarters, so there's no need for you to visit mine. Oh, that'd be weird. That'd be really weird. Ugh. Should I depart this life, you'll be required to dispose of my effects. I have no intention of placing you in that circumstance. Therefore, by agreement, we can place the matter behind us and go about our business. There is no need to refer to this marriage until it comes time to dissolve it. But what about my family? What about my roommates? What are your responsibilities? That's all I needed to know. Okay, so it says here that asking him if you're still allowed to date while there's a point with him. So we won't ask that. What are your responsibilities? That's all I needed to know. So we've got a choice between these four. What about my family? That seems reasonable. I know you don't want me to tell people, but what about my family? It feels wrong, being married and them not knowing. If you care for your family, you will tell them nothing. What do you mean? They would not understand. If they became worried about your welfare, they might attempt to remove you from the school. Actions would need to be taken. I'm not quite sure what he's implying, but I guess he's right. They would not understand why I had to marry him. I barely understand it myself. Anyway, it's not like he's taking advantage of me. Can I still date? What about, what are your responsibilities? That's a good question. What about your responsibilities, sir? Should I call you sir? Hieronymus? Yes. You can still call me Paigeofmaces if you want. No, I cannot. You're a member of my family, and I must acknowledge that. Therefore, I prefer not to address you at all. He's so nice. Such a nice guy. Nice guy grabbing there. Can you see the sarcasm? Right. My responsibilities are to protect and support you to the best of my ability. I doubt you will notice any difference. That's all I need to know. That's enough for now. Thank you for explaining. He leaves me to complete my rounds. After I deliver the mail, I'm free for the day. What should I do today? Let's just study. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Studying alone. Getting one smart, two stress.
Hi Paige, did you make arrangements for the Valentines?
Yep, I made the decision. I don't have them yet. When do we get them?
Next week, next Monday I think. We will be doing the sales.
Alright. Still going on her way though, she fidgets in place, looking down at her hemline, then back up at me.
Paige, can I ask you something?
Not more romance advice. Why'd you come to me? Why? I'm no good at this kind of thing. Sure, what's up?
How are things with your Professor Grabiner?
Oh, thank God. Although, they're not.
Does she expect you to obey him now?
What? No, he said that's not how it works in the magical world. Let's all go to the magical world because it sounds awesome.
Well, it isn't officially, but some people have other ideas.
Is everything okay? Still tastes faintly of the drink that was in it yesterday. I didn't have a glass. Is everything okay?
There was this guy, and he seemed so sweet when he asked. So when he asked me out, I said yes, and it was nice. But things sort of got too intense. He wanted my attention all the time, and between schoolwork and student council and him, I had nothing left. I felt like I'd barely spoken to anyone in months. I didn't know who I could turn to. So I told him I needed space. It wasn't easy for me. I told him it wasn't his fault, it was mine. I just needed time to myself.
Right, so what's wrong?
Well, he decided to make this big to-do. Public proclamation of affection thing. He begged me to forgive him and take him back, in front of everyone.
Oh shit.
They all thought it was very romantic.
Public display of affection. Oh no, this is about Kyo? Oh no!
I was so tired and everyone was watching us. I didn't know how to turn him down. I don't know what to do.
So you're going out with him again?
Yes. I was expecting me to be the perfect girlfriend, to go everywhere with him, and do everything he wants.
So tell him that you need more time to yourself. But then we're just going to go around in circles.
You don't understand, I feel guilty.
Compromise with him, dump him, avoid him, get back up. Compromise with him. So I don't think I can help. This is a problem between you two. You have to work it out. You've got to talk to him and find a compromise. If you give a little and he gives a little, you can find a way that works for both of you, right?
I should go. I've got so much to do.
Right, next week. We don't need to bother about balloon magic anymore. Oh, dorm room. Don't forget, there's an exam this Friday. It's in the bag. What should I do this week? Isn't this that one with the dude? Oh no, it's not. It's the other one. The one with the dude comes later. Right, let's study, get our smarts up. And then learn green magic. Activity, study. 1 smart, 2 stress. Studying, 1 smart, 2 stress. Activity, green magic. 3 magic, 3 stress. So, strength second, okay, alright. Forgot what strength did, but I can remember. Oh, I ran into Logan in the halls. Would you care to join us for another game of bingo? I've just made some changes to the rules. Instead of having a single jackpot, we'll split the money up into 5 games, giving everyone more of a chance to win. Okay. Sure, alright. Follow me then. Can we ever win the bingo? Once again the group gathers in Falcon Hall, in the middle of the hallway, blocking the routes, and everyone gets very annoyed. We pay our entrance fees and the twins split them up into separate piles, while we chatter about our daily lives and the upcoming exam. Then it's time for the numbers. First game. I won! Yay! Second game. I didn't win. Third game. I didn't win. Fourth game. I didn't win. Fifth game. I won. I didn't win. Damn. So that's that. Ooh, we made $3. That's not too bad. Hello, Jenna. Activity green magic. Success gain 3 green magic, 1 stress. Oh, 1 green magic, 1 stress. Oh, an evening hallway. Do you know where Virginia's got to? I couldn't find her at dinner. Oh, this is where she's sick, I think it is. Or is it not? I haven't seen her all day. We return to our room. I really should be wearing my glasses, but I completely forgot to put them on. Hey, you still in bed? Virginia? Poke her with the wiggle wand. She's lying in bed, her eyes half open, her cheeks flushed red. Something is very wrong. Ellen takes one step into the room and then whirls to face me, her face stern. Go get the professor, now! Right. I run through the halls until I find someone in charge. Paige, what's the matter? It's Virginia, she's really sick. Oh dear, I'll be right there. She hurries into our room and takes Virginia away. Morning arrives, but Virginia still hasn't come back. Activity, green magic. 2 green magic, 2 stress. Slow. After class, hallway. I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go. In order to leave this dungeon, you must find the key. Only that key will open the doors. Think before you act. With those words, the voice fades away. Right, I remember this one. Right. Right, examine. It's a heavy chest bound with thick bands of dull grey metal. Okay, we'll leave it alone. Go forward. Go forward again. Okay, it's a sphere. Open spell book. Push object, sphere. You want to push it north. Sphere rolls. Hear a distant explosion. Turn around, bright eyes. That Manus hasn't turned up yet. Maybe he's over this way. Right, this place is just empty. You can't walk through this wall. Examine. Do not read this message inscribed on one of them. Floor. Exactly what it seems to be. Okay. Right, forward. 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 There's a Manus in this room. It's the same one. Is it the same one I saw before? Surely wouldn't let something that dangerous loose in the dungeons. Would they? Well, if it is, it's not allowed to harm me. Cast a spell. That's not it. Spirit sight, wasn't it? No, true sight. The Manus is an illusion. Right, there's doors. I can still hear that panting noise. It's really just disturbing. Right, examine pile of rocks. A small amount of stone loosely piled. Examine chest. It's a heavy chest bound with thick grey bands of dull metal. Open up. Carefully remove the lid from the chest. Nothing happens. Okay, examine. Peer into the chest. Ah, there's the key. Aha. Forward. Let's get the heck out of here. Unlock the doors and pass through. I emerged from the dungeon blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Paige. For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. And another 5 merits for managing to see through our little trick. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Ah man, I want my score. Look at the merits, they look wonderful. Now if you excuse me, I have another student to look after. Wait. What is it? What is it? What's happening with Virginia? She'll be alright, she should be back with you tomorrow. Okay. I guess I can go relax now. Ella and I have completed our exams and returned to our room when we hear a knock on the door. It was William. Hey kids. I heard you were asking about V. I keep forgetting what voice I give him. But I know he's not Australian. He's the only one in the family that's not Australian. That's right, how is she? She'll be fine. Look. Can I come in? Sure. Still got a crush on him, Ellen? I rush back into the room and look quickly around, sure everything embarrassing is out of sight. Ellen's part of the room is immaculate already. William ducks his head slightly as he walks into the room. even though I'm sure our ceilings are the same height as the ones in the senior rooms. Maybe he's keeping an eye out for one of Donald's traps. Thanks, I just figured. There's things V would rather not everyone hear about. There are things you should know. What is it? My sister was born premature, and as a baby she had a lot of problems. I don't remember much, I was so young, but I remember being at least once being rushed to the hospital in the middle of the night. Hospital? But you guys have magic. Couldn't you guys just heal her? I don't know much about babies, but apparently it's not easy. Babies aren't people yet, and the same spells don't work on them. So there's something wrong with Virginia? Don't let her hear you say that. Most of the time she's fine, just like anyone else. But certain kinds of bugs she's more likely to catch, and when she does they're more likely to be serious. I wouldn't really say there's anything wrong with her, she just has a slightly weakened immune system. That's not a wrong thing. So keep an eye on her, okay? Especially if there's a cold going around. What do we need to do for her now? Feed her. Lots of food. Nothing. A little green magic and some rest and she'll be back to normal. Really, it's not such a big deal. V's not exactly delicate. Thanks for letting us know. Morning, hallway. On Saturday morning I get up early to deliver the mail. I've arranged Virginia outside our room. Hi. How are you feeling? Yeah, I'll be fine, except I missed exam yesterday, so now I have to do detention. Oh, too bad. I won't keep you then. See you later. What should I do today? I don't think we can really afford anything in the mall, so we could just study. Let's get our red magic up a little bit more. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces still present. Study with Minnie. Minnie helps me out with my red magic. Red magic and Sparts? Red magic and Spartans increase by 1. Soon there will be 300 of them. Stress increases by 4. Nick's gonna have to rest. Okay, next week. Morning, dorm room. I'm awoken Monday morning by someone knocking at our door. Not hammering, just knocking, but at a rapid beat. Penny, 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 penny. Knock, 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 penny. Paige, are you in there?
Oh, Paige, are you there?
I step out into the hallway and find Minnie waiting for me.
Hi.
Good morning, what's up?
I'm just here to remind you that we're running booths for Valentine's sales this afternoon right after class. I should have mentioned it yesterday, but I was really busy and I lost track. I'm sorry.
It's fine, I'll be there. I take another look at Minnie. Her face looks blotchy somehow, like the skin under her eyes is slightly different colour from the rest. Are you alright?
I'm a little tired, that's all.
Are you sure? Virginia was sick last week. Something might be going around.
No, I'm fine. I'll see you this afternoon. I'm not crying!
She hurries away. Well, what to do this week? Right, we don't have to do blue magic ever again. Let's focus on that. We will do that, and then we will do that. Done. Oh, hello, my rosy-faced lovebirds. Please take your seats before we go on with our classwork. There is something important that we need to discuss. And I think I remember what this was last time, but I shall leave it there. We'll find out if this is the sex education one, or if it's the over other world thing again. So, I'm Paigeofmaces, TTFN.